Hey there, CareWise family. Welcome back to our channel, where we're all about empowering you with real knowledge and practical tools for a healthier, happier life. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, your heart pounding, totally convinced that it's happening again? Or maybe you found yourself skipping your favorite neighborhood walk or canceling plans with friends just in case? If you're a stroke survivor or you're lovingly caring for someone who is, I bet you're all too familiar with that silent, gnawing fear, the dread of a recurrent stroke. It's like a shadow that follows you long after the physical recovery, turning even minor aches or a little dizziness into a full-blown panic. I get it. It's an incredibly tough thing to live with. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, my friend. This fear can be utterly debilitating. It can drain your energy, disrupt your sleep, and sadly, rob you of your peace and independence. But what if I told you there's simple, powerful ways to quiet that alarm, to gently recenter yourself when anxiety threatens to overwhelm? Today, we're going to explore 3 powerful, practical mindfulness techniques that you can start using right away. These aren't magic cures, but they are proven tools to help you regain a sense of control, calm your nervous system, and live more fully in the present. So, let's dive in together and discover how to gently loosen the grip that fear has on your beautiful life. First, let's really acknowledge why this fear hits so hard. A stroke isn't just a medical event, it's a profound, life-altering experience. It's sudden, it's often traumatic, and it leaves an undeniable mark. It's actually completely natural for your brain and body to kick into overdrive, entering a heightened state of alert, desperate to protect you from any future threats. This protective mechanism, while well-intentioned, can unfortunately become overactive, leading to that chronic anxiety we're talking about. Think about it. Maybe Barbara, a vibrant 70-year-old, used to love hitting the gym, but now every little muscle ache sends her mind spiraling. Or perhaps Michael, who used to love his morning coffee on the porch, now finds a simple dizzy spell while enjoying his breakfast turns into an all-out panic attack, making him hesitant to even leave the house. These aren't just feelings. They're real ways this fear impacts your daily freedom and quality of life. And you're absolutely not alone in feeling this way. Research consistently shows that a significant percentage of stroke survivors experience symptoms of anxiety, depression, and even post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. For instance, a meta-analysis published in a highly respected journal like Stroke found that approximately 25 to 30% of stroke survivors experience significant anxiety post-stroke. That constant hypervigilance, always monitoring your body, constantly replaying traumatic events, is utterly draining and takes a huge toll on your well-being. Here's a crucial point I want you to really grasp. While the risk of a second stroke does exist, your amazing healthcare team is actively working to minimize that risk. You're likely on medications, making smart lifestyle changes, and keeping up with regular checkups. The fear, though, often blows the actual risk way out of proportion, creating this constant internal alarm that makes it incredibly hard to tell the difference between a minor sensation and a true emergency. This constant fight or flight state triggers our sympathetic nervous system, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Chronic activation isn't just unpleasant. It can negatively impact your heart health, your sleep quality, your digestion, and your overall well-being. But here's the really good news. We can learn to intervene. We can learn to calm this internal alarm system. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how with mindfulness. So, what exactly is mindfulness? And how can it possibly help us disarm this internal alarm? Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind or becoming emotionless. Far from it. Think of your mind as a busy highway, and your thoughts are the cars speeding by. Mindfulness isn't about stopping the traffic. It's about learning to sit calmly on the side of the road, simply noticing the cars as they pass without jumping into every single one and going for a ride. It's about observing, not reacting. It's about consciously bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. Noticing your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations as they arise, and learning to respond to them with kindness and wisdom, rather than getting completely swept away. It's about creating just a little bit of space between you and your worries. For us, managing the fear of stroke recurrence, mindfulness offers some truly powerful benefits. 1. It creates mental space. Instead of being consumed by fear, mindfulness helps you observe fear from a distance. You are not the fear itself. You are the one observing it, giving you a sense of agency. 2. It grounds you in the present. Anxiety often pulls us into worries about the future, the what-ifs. Mindfulness gently brings us back to what's happening right now, which, more often than not, is perfectly safe and okay. 3. It regulates your nervous system. Regular mindfulness practice can actually shift your brain from that hypervigilant, stressed state to one of calm and relaxation, actively engaging your parasympathetic rest and digest system. 4. It enhances body awareness. You learn to differentiate between anxious sensations, like harmless flutter, and actual physical symptoms, helping you reduce those false alarms that can be so draining. The best part, these techniques are truly accessible to everyone, regardless of your age or physical ability. You don't need to be a meditation guru or sit in a lotus position. You just need a few moments and a willingness to try. Are you ready to learn your first powerful tool for peace of mind? Let's do this. Our very first technique is something you already do every single moment of your life. Mindful breathing, which I like to call the anchor breath. Your breath is always with you. It's always in the present moment. And it's an incredibly powerful tool to instantly calm your nervous system, especially when you feel that familiar wave of panic starting to rise. How it helps with stroke fear. Remember how we talked about fight or flight? When anxiety spikes, our breath often becomes shallow and rapid. That's your body's alarm system yelling, "Danger!" By intentionally slowing and deepening your breath, you send a clear, calming signal to your brain that says, "Hey, we're safe." This directly engages your vagus nerve, which is a key player in relaxation and pulling you right out of that fight or flight response. Let's try a short guided practice together for about 2 to 3 minutes. This is a moment just for you. Find a comfortable position wherever you are, maybe sitting in your favorite armchair or lying down on your bed. Gently close your eyes if that feels good for you, or just soften your gaze downwards. Take a nice deep breath in and let out a gentle sigh. Just settle in. Now bring your gentle attention to your breath. Don't try to change it or make it perfect. Just notice it. Feel the cool air as it enters your nostrils, travels down into your lungs, and then gently leaves your body, perhaps a little warmer. Notice the subtle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen with each inhale and exhale. Maybe the soft movement of your belly button. Perhaps the slight sensation of air on your upper lip as you exhale. Really, tune into these simple, physical sensations. They are your anchor. As you breathe in, you might silently say to yourself, breathing in, I calm my body. And as you breathe out, breathing out, I release my worry. The simple phrase can be a wonderful way to keep your mind gently anchored. Your mind, being a mind, will absolutely wander, and that's perfectly normal, my friend. Thoughts will come and go like clouds in the sky. When you notice your mind has drifted off, just gently acknowledge the thought without judgment or frustration, and then kindly guide your attention back to the sensation of your breath. Your breath is always here, ready to be your anchor. There's no need to criticize yourself. Simply return. Let's take 2 more deep, mindful breaths together, feeling totally grounded. Inhale deeply, feeling your abdomen expand, and exhale slowly, releasing any lingering tension. Again, inhale and exhale. Gently open your eyes if they were closed. How do you feel? Even a few moments of mindful breathing can make such a profound difference. Practice this throughout your day, especially when you feel that familiar wave of anxiety beginning to build. Is your personal, portable, calm button always there for you? Our second technique, my friends, is the body scan meditation. This practice helps you systematically bring your kind awareness to different parts of your body, noticing sensations without judgment. This is excellent for identifying and gently releasing tension, and for getting better at distinguishing between those harmless, everyday bodily sensations and something genuinely concerning. How it helps with stroke fear. It's so common for stroke survivors to misinterpret benign bodily sensations. A little tingling, a slight ache, as alarming signs of another stroke. The body scan helps you become intimately familiar with your body's normal state. It's like learning the unique language of your body, allowing you to confidently differentiate between a fleeting twitch or a mild ache and something that truly needs your attention. It also helps you release tension you might not even realize you're holding, reducing overall stress that can feed anxiety. Let's try a brief body scan together for about 3 minutes. Once again, find that comfortable position. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a few gentle breaths, grounding yourself, perhaps with that anchor breath we just learned. Now, bring your kind attention all the way down to your feet. Notice any sensations there: warmth, coolness, a gentle tingling, the pressure against the floor or your shoes. Just observe, without trying to change anything. You might even feel nothing at all, and that's perfectly, absolutely fine. Slowly, with curiosity, move your attention up your legs, through your calves, your knees, your thighs. What do you feel here? Perhaps the fabric of your clothing against your skin, the weight of your legs, or just a sense of stillness. Continue upwards to your hips and pelvis. Notice any contact with a chair or cushion. Then, bring your awareness to your abdomen. Feel the gentle, rhythmic movement of your breath here. How your belly softly rises and falls. Move your awareness to your chest. Feel the expansion and contraction with each breath. Your back, noticing any points of contact or tension you might be holding. Perhaps a little tightness in your shoulders. Can you invite a little softness there? Now, extend your awareness to your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Notice any sensations, perhaps coolness, warmth, or the subtle feeling of your skin. Is there any subtle tension you can gently allow to soften and release? Finally, bring your attention to your neck, your head, and your face. Notice your jaw. Are you clenching it? Your forehead, is it furrowed? Your eyes, can you allow them to rest softly? Just notice any tension you can gently release. Take a moment to notice your whole body, just as it is, right now. Gently bring your awareness back to the room and open your eyes. The body scan is a wonderful way to check in with yourself, release accumulated tension, and cultivate a deeper, more accepting relationship with your physical self. You can do a full scan or just focus on areas where you tend to hold tension or experience anxiety. It's truly a gift to yourself. Our third technique, my friends, is a super practical grounding exercise called the 5 senses practice, or mindful observation. This is excellent for those acute moments of anxiety or panic when your mind feels like it's racing a million miles an hour. It helps you quickly shift your focus from internal distress to your external reality, right when you need it most. How it helps with stroke fear. When fear spirals, we often get caught in a cycle of catastrophic what-if thinking. This technique is brilliant because it forces your brain to engage with your immediate environment, breaking that cycle and pulling you right back into the present moment where you are, in all likelihood, safe. It's like an instant mental reset button for your mind. Let's try this now, wherever you are. No need to close your eyes for this one. In fact, keep them open and look around. We'll go through each sense and I invite you to really notice. Okay, first, Look around you and identify 5 things you can see. Don't just name them, really. Notice them. Their colors, their shapes, any tiny details. Perhaps the way the light hits a lamp, the texture of a carpet, or the precise shade of green outside your window. Take your time. Next, identify 4 things you can feel. This could be the soft texture of your clothes, the temperature of the air on your skin, the solid pressure of your feet on the floor, or the smooth coolness of a table beneath your hand. Reach out and gently touch something near you if you can. Now, identify 3 things you can hear. The gentle hum of the refrigerator, distant traffic outside, the sound of your own quiet breathing, perhaps birds chirping, or the soft murmur of a television in another room. Really? Listen, trying to distinguish each sound. Then, identify 2 things you can smell. This might require a deliberate, gentle sniff. Perhaps your morning coffee, a houseplant nearby, or just a subtle ambient scent of the room you're in. Don't judge the smell, just notice it. And finally, identify 1 thing you can taste. This could be the lingering taste from your last meal, the subtle taste inside your mouth, or perhaps you have a small piece of candy or a sip of water handy. How do you feel right now? A little more grounded, a little more present, a little more here? This simple practice is a fantastic tool to quickly recenter yourself when anxiety starts to take hold. You can do it anywhere, anytime to bring you back to the safety of this very moment. Hey, I'm curious. Which of these 3 powerful techniques resonated most with you today? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences. These 3 techniques, mindful breathing, the body scan, and the 5 senses practice, are incredible starting points. But remember, mindfulness is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger and more accessible it becomes. Consistency is truly key, my friend. Try to integrate short mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a remarkable difference over time. For longer, guided sessions, you can find many excellent resources on YouTube or popular apps widely used here in the US, like Calm, Headspace, or Insight Timer. Here's a little challenge for you. Why not pick 1 technique from today's video and commit to practicing it for 5 minutes every single day this week? See what shifts for you. Please remember, mindfulness is a wonderful complement to your medical care, not a replacement. Continue to faithfully follow your doctor's recommendations, take your medications as prescribed, and attend all your follow-up appointments. Regular, open communication with your healthcare team is truly your primary defense against a recurrent stroke. These mindfulness tools empower you to manage the anxiety surrounding the possibility, not the medical risk itself. Also, please don't ever underestimate the power of support systems. Talk to trusted friends, family, or consider joining a stroke survivor support group, online or in person. Sharing your fears can be incredibly cathartic and a powerful reminder that you are truly not alone. And if your anxiety feels overwhelming, please please consider speaking with a mental health professional, a therapist, or counselor specializing in health anxiety can provide personalized strategies and support. There is absolutely no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's a profound sign of strength and self-care. Finally, remember to lovingly nurture your overall well-being. A balanced diet, regular gentle exercise approved by your doctor, and adequate restful sleep all contribute fundamentally to a calmer mind and a healthier body, creating a strong, resilient foundation for managing anxiety. Managing the fear of recurrent stroke is absolutely a journey, my dear friends, not a quick destination. It takes practice, it takes patience, and most importantly, it takes self-compassion. But by truly incorporating these powerful mindfulness techniques, you're taking brave, proactive steps to reclaim your peace of mind and live a life less dominated by worry. And you deserve that. We truly hope this video has provided you with valuable tools and a renewed sense of empowerment. Don't forget to take on our 1-week mindfulness challenge. Pick one technique and practice for 5 minutes daily. And please, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We're a supportive community here at CareWise, and we'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to CareWise Seniors for more empowering health content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, you are never alone in this journey. Keep practicing, stay mindful, and lovingly nurture your well-being. See you in the next video. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any decisions about your health or treatment. CareWise Seniors does not endorse any specific treatments, products, or services. Individual results may vary.